who patiently wait, and now they realize that they've got problems coming their way. Instant frag here for Immor, and he will be traded, but XANTARES is here to keep the numbers up. Wiz will trade once again down to the 3-on-3, back at the site now, dancing around the smoke grenades, and that might allow this bomb to get planted.
Flank from Breeze, not successful. XFloud, while the other players look to try and take fights here on the EG side. They're spotting out opponents, but they're just not landing the frags. Calyx with another nice shot. Wiz is not going to have an opportunity to win the round here. As long as they stay safe, there's no way in for him, and there's no way out either. XFloud with a nice shot.
But they've really got to wait out their smoke grenade. There's a flash from Hex. Not going to force forward. No one's firing just yet, so maybe it'll work out after all. autimatic able to trade, but now the CTs are falling. Didn't seem as uncomfortable for Eternal Fire as it felt watching, that's for sure. But they still need to plant the bomb. Could get somewhat more menacing for Eternal Fire, but Emor's got a very good angle. It's going to be hard for Breeze to deal with that one. That leaves Neelan with the scout. I think the worst is over for Eternal Fire as they try to survive this force buy from EG.
Ooh, Neelan with another nice shot, even if it is unlikely to lead to anything in the outcome of the round. Calyx will finally finish the job.
Very mentally stimulating thus far. So another dry round then for EG. Warm up, basically. Winning that pistol proves quite significant for them. We still await to see what EG may have in mind for the first. Lots of money being made with this MAC-10, and Calyx is looking to do the same.
Big flank round the back and spots out both of those players. The Eternal Fire are just using that mid presence to make EG scared and try and come back to B.
Neelan with the full spray, completely blind. Limited info for him as Breeze will try to do what he can, but 16 HP after those grenades. See how long his lasts. Oh, that Molotov hasn't gone the right way. Calyx is down, so is the bomb. Breeze just dancing, trying to buy every second he can. 8 seconds to plant that bomb, but can they find the angles to stop it? Not sure if Wiz will get an angle. Flashes are here. XFloud is so blind. Down he goes. And the retake is on, but again, XANTARES everywhere but where Calyx is standing. Punishing the reload for free. He might get Breeze as well. Breeze have got so much to do now. They're pushing on both sides.
Yeah, he's got 2 kills from this position, though, so that's already solid. autimatic emerges through the smoke, but XANTARES lining up a couple of kills and bringing it back to even numbers here. Hext is looking to make that move, but XANTARES with the molly. Hext stuck, forced back through the flames.
Wiz needs to try and find some kills before the pistols die. Still standing in mid as it's target practice for Eternal Fire on this B bomb site.
Flash will be nice. Wiz can now get established, but the molly comes in at just the right time, and he's a dead man.
Hex is in trouble now. I'm not sure how much support is coming. They're streaming. He could get 2. Dancing around looking for the third in Calyx, but the trades will be there. autimatic's made his way over. Blind and fragged by XANTARES. Down to a 2-on-2. One getting planted as Nina looks to make slashing through, but these angles are so awkward, especially with the elevation that the T's are afforded. You know where Neelan is now as that Molotov comes through. And XFloud will get the last 2. 6-1 for Eternal Fire.
Hext is hoping he can use this close angle. Sometimes this might be overlooked, but Calyx able to adjust and make it a second entry. Clean as you like. The bomb is actually back here with XFloud, and he goes down. So that makes it just a little awkward.
Are on a pilgrimage. Wiz surely is soon to be expired. Then Neelan has a decision to make. Do you want an AK or do you want an M4? Might feel like they're hunting him, having not planted a bomb just yet. And now we've got 20 seconds and the bomb's not even on a bomb site, but Calyx has a tight enough angle to deal with the threat.
Yeah, that gets you so much control, that smoke. That's so nice.
It really is. And it just forces them to burn so much utility themselves.
Those smokes will start to fade soon if they're not careful. That flash not good enough. And Neelan, nice angle, hits the headshot. Finally, he falls, but there's another player who's arrived on the rotate. XANTARES might have to fight his way out of this one, and Immor's alongside him. They need the bomb plant. 4 seconds. I think they have it, but it's Immor who has to clutch around the obelisk.
Anyone just yet? They could go for the straight diffuse here if they figure out where he is. He's been spotted now. Hex is going to swing and deliver that frag.
That's allowing Eternal Fire to get up close early. They might just go for a quick B play here.
Oh, that's absolutely brutal. A 2-man swing, and Breeze is surely going to get traded by Immor. Indeed, he is abusing the numbers game, Eternal Fire. I love
Smoke has just been deployed into the A bomb site as well, and mid is wide open. Hext is just playing for info, but now that he spots them, he's got to be careful. He's gone down. It's Wiz who drops the bomb, though, and that could be big here. He can turn back. More fights coming his way. With 34 seconds remaining, the backup is arriving. The AWP doesn't need to do more. All the rifles getting into play.
And there's absolutely value to be had in just trying to frag as many CTs as possible. Keep them as poor as possible.
And EG have been willing to give up mid in a lot of these rounds. Oh, Immo waits for the aggression. Finally, Nealon's trying to swing out into the... Oh, spots the shoulder, but Calyx takes him down, and now you have to feel like Eternal Fire will strike. Solid trade onto the B site.
And we can see that push is coming. It's edging forward from EG, but with 40 seconds left, they've got to get off to the races. They don't have any eyes on mid. We've got Hex still stuck on the other side of the map at present, and the frags are starting to come through. Breeze needed something from that with 0 from 2 opportunities, and now the bomb site's been taken. A long flank all the way through T-spawn, and Hex is lost in the meantime. You don't blame the hesitation. But there's no one on the radio for Wiz and autimatic. All gone already. People will hunt for the rest of them. Quick flick from autimatic. And XCloud is there for the trade. They lose everything once again. And
it's been a fantastic display from Eternal Fire. That is unexpected. They are going to be going into the stack in this round. Nice shot from Breeze. Still more players on the bomb site to deal with. XANTARES. It's that player behind the site itself, but it's autimatic to strike from the side. Wiz trying to play forward in mid this time. Oh, he landed the shot, but it was through the door.
Will he be pre-aimed by Calyx here? You can see the crouching coming through. Down he goes. Immor will show the bomb, and autimatic will smoke them off.
24 seconds. Oh, they found the entry. Immor able to get that onto autimatic. Nealon does clear Major out on the other side of the map, but...
Immor spots one. Breeze makes it a 2-on-2, though. They've got to coordinate that correctly as this time starts to tick. First, they've got to find XCloud. Breeze still alive for now, but the stereo Ferrex come through.
They've got a big flank coming in from Major. Wiz has spotted that out, though, and here's the boost, but XCloud holds his nerve. Now see if they can put together this retake.
autimatic with a great angle. Oh, maybe not so great after all. Took one in the face, but Nealon's here to clean up the mess. Immor with 2 pistols might not be enough versus these 3 players of it. No crazy stack we see here from Eternal Fire. 3 players on A, though. The jump peeking from Calyx. He'll be punished.
14 frags coming through with a nice bit of impact there in the pistol. And here comes autimatic, cleaning up those kills, farming those stats. EG players want those stats right now, want to improve their KD. Oh, XCloud playing ahead of his own smoke here. Seeing if he can make the most of that, but Wiz...
They've taken their presence and they've disappeared, and now Eternal Fire have all the info they need. And they are surely about to lose some players. Hex is trying to cover the back, but with the time on the clock, though, what choice might they have? Books are still up, and they're forcing their way through. Look at that peek from autimatic to try and get something done here. Major still in situ, drops the bomb in Wiz, and autimatic will trade again. Down to the 1 versus 2 versus XANTARES with the robot aim. autimatic with 2 HP. They won't even plant the bomb.
Flash forces XANTARES off the angle. He is going to get away, and Major and EG had that bomb towards B. Decide to take their time, move back.
30 seconds on the clock. They better be synchronized. Hex is in a sandwich. The timing from Eternal Fire, the pushes again. So much more aggression we're seeing from them. Major with the MP9 dancing. How do you calm all these CT angles? XCloud alone now on the flank, coming in from the back. That Unicorn MP9. This time EG plant the bomb, but will anybody have an angle here? Of course not. There's too many places to cover. Nealon trying to identify where Breeze is, and the MP9 will be enough. I love the AUG. The problem is I forget to buy one a lot of the time. Have a look at this creep in from EG. Hex is able to trade, and that AUG is made to have a very awkward situation. Calyx able to unscope and still get the frag, though. You can feel the awkwardness in that duel. What is happening there? Hex gave one away for free. XANTARES annihilates all of them. That's an embarrassing way to lose a round. They do seem the more polished team, more capable team on Anubis. that can't have been too much of a surprise.
Oh, Molly out from Calyx. Doesn't actually get the initial kill, but he'll make up for it with some clean shots, some clean taps.
Served up. Oh, we're seeing that push from Eternal Fire on that A bomb site as well. This is the kind of action that we just never saw from EG.
Oh, this
Maybe
utility.
It's up top to just take the map away. However, EG have found their way onto the B bomb site. Question is, can they hold it? That Molotov will certainly help, but they're down to 3 players now and they have to get that bomb planted very quickly indeed.
Oh, he's so blind. He's so blind, man. XCloud's going to get that kill all day long. It's just Hex remaining. He's got 1 frag, but he's got to get 2 more. Bomb may be recoverable. It's got some utility, but oh, they're going to swing him at just the right time. Eternal Fire take it 16-6. A comprehensive showing for them.
I think I emailed Valve about it. They ignored it. EG charging into the A bomb site, coming through on long. XANTARES with the taps, but he's not wanting to fall there. He wants to hold space for his team to rotate in, and that bomb's dropped again. Calyx doing the work now. EG is starting to fight back. Emo's got the dualies around the truck position, and autimatic's left as the last man standing, hunting his position now. 32 seconds to find 3. Around the corner comes Emo.
Oh, what's the timing like for Emo here? They're going to sneak out into mid, but they're not going to be ready for the angle.
He'll be a little bit further behind his teammates. Better land that headshot, Wiz. Otherwise, you're going to be in some trouble. Emo spots the bomb and decides to start going. That's a lot of info for the team, and Calyx is here to clean up afterwards. The positioning of Eternal Fire is fantastic, and it collapses once again.
Punish big time.
I think if we're not going to see so much of it on Inferno, then surely Overpass is where we will see some of it, of course. This is a NiKo round. The trend of those slower mid-rounds is true from map to map. But I'm sure they'll be building a map pool map by map, and hopefully Overpass will give us an indication of that.
Be a little careful he doesn't get snuck up on that left side. But now he's fine. Now they've spotted that AWP though. And Immor's still in this position. That's a nice shot, autimatic.
Winning that duel is somewhat outrageous. Great setup for Eternal Fire as well. On that short B position, surely Calyx gets 1 for free. They're not even checking for this. And neither is he for a second player. Starting to focus now. There are problems towards Monster as well. That's 1/3 of the information. Station here, 35 seconds on the clock for EG to find another frag. Smokes are up to cut the site in half. XCloud's got the info now. They'll make it really hard to plant this bomb. Getting into stronger and stronger positions, and
we might see Wiz have a go, but they're deciding to come back to B, and look at the aggression from Eternal Fire, pushed all the way through Monster. That means they only have to be scared of short right now. They can fully focus this angle. Hex somehow able to get out here onto the bomb site. Major still in position with another frag, and he might just try and survive for as long as possible here. The rotate is starting to arrive. Major finally falls. That smoke goes down and it makes life awkward. The push comes in, but Immor able to land a shot from heaven. And now Wiz has 2 different players to deal with, but at least he can get that bomb down. Oh,
I was about to say opportunity knocked, but before I could even get the first word out.
EG come back towards B. The first warning system could be this push, and the timing is perfect. Looking to just deny this rotation entirely. And they're coming back towards A briefly. Ooh, XANTARES is in behind them here. They don't realize bomb gets dropped. A second player falls. And EG getting lost in the mid-round again. Breeze can do nothing to deal with XANTARES. autimatic still far away from that bomb with 20 seconds remaining. He'll start to come back. He might get the chance for a fight here, but 15 seconds. There's the headshot.
These are rounds that tend to be more flowing by some measures for EG.
Rounds from Kicker, where he was just able to entry Monster dry, but you see the aggressive fight from Eternal Fire not allowing that to happen. Oh, autimatic misses his shot. XCloud puts him down. Maybe a chance to make something happen in this round. Certainly putting the pressure on.
There's the angle Hex was looking for previously, I do believe. Essentially a one-way over the smoke. This time XCloud is busy elsewhere. XCloud delivering from the side though, finding 2 of the M4A4 and giving Eternal Fire a man advantage, quickly dealt with by Breeze. That AWP due to his low health, and Breeze is hunting for him. XANTARES knows it. Down to the pistol, this is getting absolutely crazy now. Breeze still hunting, just can't find the angle. He's so low, but this has wasted so much time. Orb versus Orb, stuck in that corner. 15 seconds to plant the bomb, and he's creeping. XANTARES, oh, he doesn't have the angle to throw a HE grenade. That would have been interesting, but Calix has got such a good lineup, it might not even be needed. Cleaning up the mess, XANTARES now, and autimatic is in a 1 versus 3. XANTARES getting around the corner. This really leaves him limited, trying to get anything he can, but now he's got to commit to the bomb plant. Maybe he gets a kill, maybe he doesn't. Two-man push on B from Eternal Fire again. That aggression is so well timed from them. They will lose E more towards the same bomb site, but how fast will that rotation come? The flank is on the way, and these smokes will certainly help because they're trying to make the flashes come through. And this will go in their favor finally. They're looking good now for a round. EG. Still needs to get that bomb planted though. Alex, the last man standing for the squad now. He'll get caught with his knife out by autimatic. We saw some Calix and XANTARES will be left on B. They start to see the grenade stream in, and Emo has an angle. There's Hex to be picked off. If they put some smokes towards the front of the site, it's going to be really hard for EG to push. MP9 prevailing once again as Major gets involved, and 3 EG players remain. Continuing for the flashes to come through. We've got flashes on both sides, but Neelan will lead by example on this occasion. 17 seconds to plant the bomb, and Neelan finds himself in a 1 versus 3. He is surrounded, one at the back and multiple at the front. Emo delivers again for his second frag of the round, and Eternal Fire straight back to winning ways, 10-1. We all know they've got money. They need to open the checkbook, give Threat everything he needs, pay him an absurd amount of money to pull him out of Sweden. He will fix everything. Calix having a look, he's good for 2. Made the play we saw from XANTARES earlier, but this time, right place, right time. XANTARES now covering Monster as Nina looks to creep through this smoke with Breeze. Maybe to get a trade here, but Major is also here, edging forward. Nobody by the barrel. Major will be the initial engage. Swinging on to XANTARES, but Major's good enough for both.
Solid showing here from Eternal Fire. The spray as effective there from XANTARES this time, but Calix able to double down.
Where are these CTs? Just wasting a lot of time for them. Well, they found Major. XANTARES chooses to swing. Perfect timing for him.
He will make you pay. Still a buy for EG. Still chances. Again, autimatic is generally having some pretty decent showings. That is so annoying.
And again, it's just the edgy, jiggly, funky plays that we're seeing on the other side of things for EG. One, probably not. But again, like win or lose. But again, I feel like map to map, their C sides are being exploited by CTs just pushing in the mid rounds. 40 seconds again, and it is dry peaks, 1 by 1.
Oh, that smoke timing is so annoying. Major arrives at just the right time. The CT smoke down, tries to go through it. Now the bomb surely should be planted, and Breeze lands another shot. Oh, he almost got caught in the back, but he gets back to safety. And Wiz just desperately looking for this fight, but it's not going to favor him. It has to be Breeze to come through with a big play here, and Calix has been caught. It's up to XANTARES, but he's gone for the long flank. Tucks into the corner to play for time. XANTARES forced into the open, and Breeze makes the big play. A second round secured for EG.
So I don't know that we saw anything. We haven't seen any like positive takeaways just yet, but maybe they can have a change of fortune in this pistol now. Neelan on autimatic, putting in some work as 4 versus 2. Looking good thus far.
Ooh, nice and reliable there with a couple of nice kills. Let's see if Major can do anything. Completely surrounded and run down by Wiz. So the pistol comes through.
One round at a time. T-side was a non-starter. Maybe the CT side is where the easier time of things lie. I imagine with the younger players as well, the CT side is going to be the easier side to play. Certainly seen that with the timing. Good support here as the reload comes in. It's a FAMAS party. A lot of the time from Eternal Fire on their CT side. Of course, there'll be more polish on the T side to deal with pushes. But EG will be waiting in response. That is a great time for that smoke grenade. There could be a swing with a flash here. Emor's turn to go straight through the smoke and is waiting for distraction from his teammates to try and make a play through that smoke. A double peek comes through and have a look at those frags. Beautiful synchronization, but the job's not done just yet. More of EG here, 8 seconds to plant this bomb. That might not happen. They've got to be real fast. X towards party, which forces you to expend mollies to clear that, as we can see on the radar. Eternal Fire will be doing exactly that. autimatic will punish them though in the tunnel if this timing works out. Such a long rotation. autimatic's the man with the last smoke grenade. The push comes through now and the urgency has to rise here. Breeze starts things off, but they are absolutely stuck in that tunnel now. autimatic will help out Hex.
You want more of those sorts of plays. See if they can continue. autimatic off to a good start again. Swings down on Monster, but here come the flashes. Oh man, they're so blind, but Immor has been handled. And the CT's looking solid now on the hold.
That's going to be important because Eternal Fire are quite obviously the better squad. So he might not be able to get out from above. And once that smoke is gone, you can see the help is coming in. Oh no, autimatic through the smoke.
Yeah, that is, again, some crisp aim on display from XANTARES. Flank from autimatic, not even needed. Nealon wide swings.
33 seconds on the clock. autimatic could thwart a default plant a bit later on. Major creeping forward. Wiz is known now, but where's that AWP? Wiseman's got the M4. So many questions. XFloud being delayed. The timing's working for EG. Gets him off the bomb at the very least, but he's got time to plant elsewhere. Go for a funky one. Catches Nealon. Now everything changes. Over here by the garbage as well. Not an easy one. Sound cue's being given away. XFloud comes back, but autimatic. Eternal Fire, of course, at the edge of their economy as well. Pop flash and autimatic is ready to deal with Connector. XANTARES around that short B position. Maybe they could try and catch autimatic late. They can.
Hexed, playing up on the site, decides just to drop down because they know the time is so low here. 10 seconds. Nealon fighting. Breeze still in position. They haven't cleared him out. They have to plant on the far side, but they're gonna get the bomb down. XANTARES with the all-important shot, and it leaves it on Wiz. He's looking for the fight, and XANTARES swings into him. Big clutch from Wiz.
Really dumping the util. See how deep Wiz chooses to go with this flash. There's so many targets, he'll take two. Collateral's always nice, going back to the well for another one. Super scoped in, nice flick from Wiz, and that's 3 for 3. So dangerous around his bomb site. His aim is so amazing to watch. So efficient, looking for all the targets, but on this occasion, Nealon will deal the first blow. Looking good for EG now as it's Eternal Fire in the meat grinder. Emor in the clutch, 1 versus 3. Oh, Wiz with a big headshot, coming to life towards the end here.
The fabled XANTARES peak could be at the ready, but Wiz could be at least a little concerned. Wiz smoked down, missed shot, and now it's Nealon on the site. Oh, it's an incendiary from his teammate that's just landed on him. autimatic not helping his teammate out, but the bomb has been dropped on the site. That's a lovely shot from Calix. autimatic has to step up again, but he gets run down. This hero AK starting to shine now. Breeze tries to make something work, but it's not going to happen for him. They're not going to fight him. They're not going to give this away for free. They're going to force him to come to them. Calix first contact in the corner. He goes down. Hex has to try and adjust, but Emor wide swings him from the other side.
They would have a round like that where they're clawing for an odd round, and Eternal Fire are clawing for a victory in the series. This is the kind of EG we've been looking for, but they still need to deliver on the site as well. Hex trying to block in the smoke. Breeze is here by the pillar, and Wiz can clear from that position. Emor with the trade. Wiz here again when he needs to be. 16 seconds. Just get him off the bomb plant. That is the main thing. Stay alive and get him off the bomb plant. Nealon moving into position to save Wiz, being the bait. Awkward. Wants to, that will certainly help. Able to fall back as well. Spot XFloud and the bomb as he moves to the other side of the divider. Really using his experience to make things easier for the squad on this occasion. He's got the rifle, the AWP support now in the toilets. Breeze will come in from the back, and then there was one. XANTARES versus 4. Full health with an AK-47.
autimatic, this time in connector. Could get isolated if he's not careful. They've spotted him, and he will be dealt with. WiZ, in the meantime, at least able to find the trade.
Saw how important he was in the round where they had 2 AKs. I think that this could be quite scary for them. X sees one player around that short B position, putting him in these confidence positions. We've seen some shots missed, but they're still putting him in a spot where he needs to deliver, and he will do exactly that now as he pulls out the incendiary, but they're going to go past that surely. Doesn't have time to go shotgun, but he's got the information. Needham is here, 10 seconds on the clock, easy shadow advantage as well. And Alex will fall soon afterwards. So that's a big test survived by EG. And this is not going to be easy to deal with. WiZ is so blind. Down he goes. Smokes won't get up in time. This could be a catastrophe for EG. Eternal Fire charging straight in. 2 versus 3 for EG. Make it 1. autimatic all alone now. Eliminated through the smoke. You can see the boost to look through connector eventually as well. Once the smoke has gone. There are some concerns. autimatic drops now. WiZ is on an island. He'll have to come off that shelf. Short B is compromised. We can see Major going up the ladder to get the bomb as well. And down goes WiZ. This looks like the end of the line for EG after a valiant effort coming back to be broken late through Monster by Eternal Fire. And through Monster goes Calyx. That's the last rifler dealt with. Elon with a CZ75.
It's like a matter of time before Calyx peaks up and confirms the victory for Eternal Fire. It is a 2-0 win in the end for them, but it came down to the wire on Overpass.